Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Let's go ahead, first of all, with this here that someone sent to me. Um, it says, can you imagine how different it would be if the podcaster, journalists, and influencers just spoke the truth? Imagine that. The stone cold truth and said to their audience, Donald Trump is in full control with the U.S. military. Imagine how different things would be if the masses had this as a foundation. And notice how many of will refuse to acknowledge this. If people knew that Donald Trump is coming, they are cleaning up and making the world a better place every day. Okay, so what this is, this guy's on Telegram, and he's he's out there showing and explaining. It's like, look at the number of arrests, even like in Nashville, they're huge. It's a huge number of arrests. I know our source has been busy making arrests throughout all the cities. He and his team. I mean, I'm sure they have a specific area that they focus on. But the military is cleaning up all over this country and around the world. So, yes, they are in control. And these gangs and cartel people are quickly being eradicated. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and dig into some of the news here from the People's Voice. Excuse me. So Iceland becomes the fifth country to boycott Eurovision over Israel. Okay, so they're little by little, they're really setting it up to come down hard on Israel. And it's amazing how many Jews really believe the narrative, like they're not white. They really believe that. And if you don't, go ahead and try talking to some. I mean, I don't think they all believe it, but there is a significant number that do. And then you go talk to some Zionists. The Zionists are the most crazy. They're one of the most crazy individuals connected to a religious group. It's like a cult almost, if not. And they they want all of the Palestinians eradicated, but they wouldn't stop there. If they were to get all the Palestinians eradicated from this earth, they would go to all of us, and they would want us to be eradicated, except just enough to serve them. That's how they look at us. They think they are our masters. I mean, yeah, it's some pretty bizarre shit there. UK admits secret deployment of soldiers to the Ukraine following paratroopers' death. No, this is not. That's just that would have been probably between 2017 and 2020 when that actually occurred. Okay, that would be my guess. Remember, the U.S., Russia, Special Forces, along with several others, went into the Ukraine starting in 2017. Remember that. I know some people probably get tired of hearing me say that, but people forget so easily. And then NHS say, give children flu vaccines to protect grandparents at Christmas. No, do not give them any vaccines. And people are becoming very aware of that. UK teacher blacklisted for teaching students that Britain is a Christian country. And yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, they don't want that out there. And by the way, you can say, well, this is not meant for us. But I'll tell you what, though, this is something that the far left were already instigating. They were already putting these people behind bars. They were already getting them fired from jobs. I mean, they were coming out hard all over the place on people. Yeah, keep that in mind. I mean, this isn't some hocus pocus shit. This stuff was really happening. And then Ohio Democrats sworn into office hours after arrest on child rape charges. Okay, number one, that, I mean, in a Democrat run world, that would have happened, but he would not have been arrested. He would have been let go. And he would have been allowed to continue to do it. And then British government to arrest citizens who display suspicious emotions. Oh man. I mean, some of this stuff, you read it and you're like, okay, that's pretty far out there. that's wow. Yeah. What a bunch of nut jobs that came up with that one. I mean, sometimes you have to admit, you often wonder, it's like, so who the hell thought of that little thing to come, how much did they have to drink? Because you got these people sitting around coming up with this shit. And then it's like, who the hell came up with that one? And then NASA chief finally confesses, we don't have the technology to go to the moon. Really? Well, someone ought to explain the TR-3B to that stupid idiot, because the TR-3B, that can go to the moon and beyond, but we have much better craft. And then bioweapons expert found dead days before testifying against Bill Gates' depopulation agenda. This may well have happened. I mean, when you went up against these people, let me tell you, you were taking your life in your own hands. Absolutely. And yes, as we know, Bill Gates is gone. Shabbat just gave Palantir a Torah scroll for helping Israel spy on every American. Yeah, they were spying on us left and right. Good grief. They're spying on everybody around the world. And then TPUSA demands world accept watertight FBI narrative on Charlie Kirk assassination. Don't go down rabbit holes. Okay, so they're saying, believe our bullshit. Well, you know something? We're not going to believe it. I know Candace Owens, she's going down and she's questioning some things. As we know, it was a psyop. We all know that. And we're like, but keep in mind, they put enough iffy shit out there. They put enough stupid stuff into that whole event so that, it wasn't as easy to pick apart as the assassination psyops, but they, it definitely, you could definitely pick it apart. Like they covered up where he was supposedly shot. They covered that up within a few days. Try to find the nurse or the doctors that were taking care of him. So anyway, yes, it was a psyop without a doubt, and they're just trying to get people to look behind the curtain a little bit, but that's hard to do. Anyway, that's all for now. I want to thank you all for your support, and thank you for supporting the sponsors of the channel. God bless y'all and have a good day. Bye-bye now.